Okay, this is going to be a quick overview of the mean chat application. Right now I have my Mongo database and then my server running. As far as the code's concerned, I'm using Atom again as the text editor. A lot of this code was generated whenever I started a new Angular application. And I used npm to manage all of the dependencies. One of the problems I had was I didn't npm init after I created a new Angular project. So whenever I went to build the application, I realized for some reason all the dependencies weren't being added in, but that's because I forgot to npm init first. I found a few tutorials on how to get everything started. At first I tried doing the mean.io. They had a tutorial on their website, but it ended up being outdated, and I ran into a whole bunch of problems with that. So I ended up putting in everything sort of manually, downloading Angular and Mongo and all that, and npm installing it into the project like Express and stuff as I needed it. As far as the code's concerned, there's a lot going on, so I'm probably only going to show you this, which is the model that's going to be inserted into Mongo, and I guess the main page for the chat component. The tutorial I found actually probably gave me a little bit too much, so I tried playing around with it a bit and making it my own as much as I could to understand how everything works. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have two instances of Chrome open. They're already signed into a chat room. With Angular, I know it's single page applications, so there's a lot of caching issues. Before, when I was trying to get it to run as two separate people, I would start up one instance on my browser and try to start up another instance, but of course it keeps you signed in. So I have one person in regular Chrome and one person incognito, and whenever I switched to incognito and signed him in, I made sure to clear my cache on this, so they're actually two different people, or I can pretend to be two different people. And over here we're signed in as Bill, and see we can send a message here, and then Ted can get the message. Yeah. And then as far as the database is concerned, I think that's my usual one. So we can see in my server shell here, the chat model pops up with all the information that's going to be injected into Mongo. The room, who sent the message, their nickname, the actual message text, a unique ID, and when the message was sent. So I have a Mongo query up. I already switched into my schema and the correct table, so all I have to do is just do db.chats.find and then IT, since I've sent quite a few, and here we have the most recent message being sent. So yeah, like I said before, as far as problems, just getting it set up took me the longest time, and then getting the chat application wasn't too bad since I found a pretty good tutorial on it. When you would use this application, I know that Angular has a lot of steam going on. Like, people are really excited, at least where I work, about Angular. And also its main competitor right now, which I think is React. So, like I said before, like, it's single page applications. So everything the client needs gets sent over all at once. So the browser doesn't have to keep on querying the server for data. Everything's just right there browser side, which makes it really nice for dynamic applications and stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So like, comment, subscribe.